Good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is Saturday, and it's the weekend after the long holiday, the All Saints and All Souls Day. And today is just a normal day, but some people are taking the day off along with the long holiday. What I'm saying is my workers are not here today. They decided to take a 3-day weekend, and we won't see those guys until Monday. Mary Ann, please, I'm on the video right now. Shush, give me a break. So anyway, Mary Ann, she sees me talking here, and she's getting excited. Well, anyway, today I am going to make a trip into Lipa. Again, we are into day 8. This is day 8 of my PLDT outage. Without any reply, no phone calls from PLDT, no service technicians coming out to visit the house, nothing. We are still down on internet here at Villa Feliz. And it's not just me, it's 4 of us that are all connected into one box. They have a switch module out there, or all of our fibers from 4 of our subscribers that we are here and it's not just the 4 of us that have internet in the subdivision, but it's the 4 that are connected to one box. All 4 of us have an outage, which that means there's something in common. In troubleshooting procedures, that means that is the point of origin. You need to go from there, and you need to see where that box connects to, and you work your way back to the substation to find out what's wrong. But you can't do that if you don't send anybody out to do any troubleshooting. Now, I've called and called and called. I visited the PLDT, and I'm going to do it again today. But today, when I was talking with Ness on the telephone, she said, bring your camera in. She said, go inside there and interview the people and see if they can tell you what the problem is and share it with you. Well, anyway, that's enough this morning. We're going to attempt that this afternoon. We'll see. Maybe it's successful. Maybe it's not. Could make for a very interesting video for today. For me this morning, I am working on installing some of the speaker system for our home theater inside the great room inside here, and then the sunroom. I have some speakers I want to make a connection. That's my plan for this morning. That is the project of the day, and then whatever else comes after that. So let me get today started. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Okay, well, I am not prepared. I didn't look to see, but they don't have any anchor bolts. There's no anchors for the wall, whether it be going into a wooden wall, sheetrock, or concrete like I have here. So I've been using these little anchors right here to anchor the mounting bracket, which is this bracket right here, onto the wall. I had 4, but only 3 of the anchors. So I need to run down to my local hardware store. It's AXXA. It's a chain that they have around here. Right around the corner. And something I've learned, this is a tip of the day. Especially when you're building a house in the Philippines and all your construction is, of course, concrete. If you have anything for mounting holes in the wall for picture frames, speakers, monitors, no matter what, my recommendation is always to buy at least twice the amount of what you would normally need. So if you have like 2 speaker sets that use 2 anchors each, and that would be 4, then get 8, at least 8, maybe get 12, because what's going to happen is somewhere along the line is going to be another project. And these are cheap, and it's less expensive for you to have the spares laying around in your little garage or your workshop or in a bin in your kitchen. It's less expensive than the gas it's going to take you, the fuel it's going to take you to go back and buy these little things. Tip of the day. So as you can see, both of the sets of speakers are mounted. I don't have a stereo. I don't have a stereo to hook up to it to test it yet. But at least I'm getting these things implemented and installed ahead of time, and they'll be ready. There'll be a quick connection. Down at the bottom, you see all these wires down here. All these wires, these were pre-roughed in, all the speaker cable. And I recommend, if you are building a house, you plan ahead for all of your electronics, or your security system, your home stereo system, let's see, what else might, oh, and your data network for your Cat 6 cable, Cat 5, Cat 6, whatever you decide. But make sure everything is installed, it's available, so when you get your equipment and you're ready to install it, whenever that might be, it's ready to install, plug and play. Right now I have two more of these same speakers, and I'm going to mount them in the sunroom. We have a selector switch, a speaker selector switch, that will go down here. So if we want to watch television and have the speakers right on us behind you at the couch, we can listen to that. But if we want to listen to music out on the lanai or in the sunroom, then what we can do, the speaker selection switch, and I'll show you that later when I install it, will send the selector outside. It can also be used to use all the speakers at the same time. It's kind of a neat feature to have inside your home media center. Well, I've got both these speakers in the sunroom mounted, but they're still not mounted properly. I need a special tool. I need the Z screwdriver. It's a screwdriver. It's only about this long, and it has an extension on both ends. It looks just like a Z. It comes in Phillips and it comes in straight head. And it's for those tight areas that you can't get a normal screwdriver this long, or even this small Phillips right here. The head or the handle is too big to get inside there. So you have these little ones, and you can do little incremental adjustments. Both of them have to go up. Both the speakers have to be raised up just a little bit, and then secured down in place, and then they're done. So that is what I have to do to finish those. Now, I've had a problem finding that simple tool here in the Philippines. I looked at CW Home Depot, I've looked at Wilcon, I looked at City Hardware, and you know, these tools are common everywhere. You can go to Walmart in the United States, you can go to the most plain department stores in the tool section, and they have it. It's a standard tool for your tool arsenal in the US. So if you're coming over to the Philippines and you're planning on retiring over here and you're a DIY kind of a guy, there's certain tools like your little Z screwdriver that you should stick inside your luggage or stick in your ballot buying box and send it over, because you're going to need it. Oh, okay, let me go ahead and clean up this mess from this project, from this speaker mounting project this morning. Once I get done with that, I'll show you the stuff I brought out of the truck this morning. These are the items I picked up at Wilcon last night. Some more things for around the house, to prepare the house for when Nessa arrives. And, oh, how many days? I think we figured it's like 1 week, 6 days, I think is when she'll be here. So, let me clean up. I'll be right back. These are the things I picked up from Wilcon last night. These are items that Nessa and I are going to need for the house. Some trash containers. And, well, I'll kind of go through the things that I picked up. Well, anyway, first thing I picked up another one of these. Remember at one of the stops that we did at Wilcon, about a month ago, when we first got the shower working on the first floor, and I use a squeegee. I always use a squeegee to clean the walls and the glass and everything like that. So I got another one of the extension squeegees, and this is for the second floor. This has got a little extender and all, and it's really convenient and helps clear the wet water off your tile, and that helps it dry faster, to less chance of getting mold and mildew and stuff like that. So this is one of the items I got. I got a couple of trash cans. I got the cash trash cans, and these are the ones. This little one right here, I think, is a 3 liter. This is a 3 liter, and this will be used upstairs in the little breakfast nook area. It's going to go underneath the sink, And it has, oh, let's see. It's not a real big one, but we don't need a big one. Remember, most of what this is going to be used for is like coffee grinds. And it's got the soft closed lid, and when you open it, it's got a little container inside. We'll put a piece of plastic inside there that will throw away our coffee grinds so we don't have any bugs growing up there. So I have two of these. I got a 3-liter, and I also got a 12-liter. The 12-liter is going in the kitchen. Right now I have an outdoor, really horribly ugly, dirty outdoor trash can right now. And it was one that was left while I was gone for the 4 months, and the dogs kind of chewed up all the top on it, and the sun faded out all the color, but it needs to get replaced. So that's that one there. I also got here, I got a container set. And the big thing about this container set, the reason I only really wanted a couple of containers in here, and it was I wanted the containers for coffee. I want to put coffee. Not this one. This one's going to be good for sugar. This is what I'm going to do. I'm putting this upstairs in case Ness wants any sugar with her coffee. And this has a little vacuum seal. And the vacuum seal will help keep whatever's inside fresh. The problem here in the Philippines is moisture, humidity. And this will help with some of the humidity as well. The big thing is it keeps bugs out. The main size I wanted, let's see if I can find it. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. No, it's not this one. It's this size, this one right here. And this is what I wanted for coffee. I want to put coffee inside here, one upstairs and one downstairs. I always buy the bags of Barako coffee at SM or Robinson or any of the grocery stores. And this is the perfect size, because normally when you rip open the bag stays open and the freshness kind of goes away. And this will help retain the freshness. This container kit has 2 of these. And it has one for spaghetti and maybe some snacks. A bigger one for some, maybe something like this, like Twizzlers on here. So that's what I got for the house. And I also got this. Now I bought one of these back in the US. It's a condiment server. And the condiment server, this is great for when we're doing barbecues out on the patio outside. And what we'll put inside of here is things like, you open this up and they have individual bins inside here. And you put your onions in here, like if you're doing hot dogs, and relish. And then you can put some ketchup and some mustard. And the nice thing about this, underneath the bottom, you can put ice inside the bottom portion. And it helps keep this stuff chilled. Not very long in the Philippines, because ice just, it melts like crazy over here. And the cover on the top, helps keep the bugs out of there when you're serving. So I didn't think I would be able to score this in the Philippines. I thought I was going to end up having to order this from the US, but that's great I got that. Let's see what else. I don't even know what's inside this bag right here. Oh, steak knives. I don't know if you saw me eating the steak the other night with a butter knife. But I went inside and said, do you have steak knives? And of course they had no idea for some reason the word steak, I don't think that's a familiar word in the Philippines. But I got steak knives, and this happened to be sitting behind a little bit of everything else. There was nowhere on any of the hooks on the wall, and this was kind of shoved behind the back of something. And I asked them, I said, well, do you have any more? I would have liked to have gotten 2 sets of 4 for when we have guests. And they're like, voila, this is all they got. So I'll get this one, and if I find some more later, I'll get some more. And then I got some soap dispensers. I have a soap dispenser, one for the breakfast nook and one for the sink, the vanity area inside the bathroom. The bath upstairs on the 2nd floor. What else did I get inside of here? Oh, for the grill. Look what I found for the grill, for cleaning the grill. I forgot to get this in the US, but they had this, and it wasn't very expensive. I don't know what the price, if it shows, it doesn't even show the price on there. I think it was just a couple hundred pesos or something like that. Outside, I realized I need some place to put a scrub. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify this for cleaning cups and stuff like that in the barbecue grill. So this will mount up. I'm going to go ahead and mount this on the backsplash where the sink is outside, and we'll just put our little sponge cleaning device inside there. So this is going to work good outside. I needed a light bulb. One of the LED light bulbs died on me on the fence. I have one bad switch inside the house. These Panasonic switches here. I have one bad one, and it's on one of the fans, and it scares me because when you turn it on, you can hear it going zzz, and I have a feeling it's shorting out on the inside, so I need to change that out. Salt and pepper shaker, but these are grinders. I didn't think I would find this, and I forgot. Really bad because I had Ness put one in a Balak buy-in box, and I forgot all about it when I bought this. But I got this OXO. OXO is really good. OXO is sold in the U.S. like at Bath and Body, Body and Bath, or one of those type of department stores, and it's good quality, the ortho stuff. Nice thing about this, it's like rock salt and it's like peppercorn. So, you know, the problem that we have with the humidity in the Philippines is your salt, it just cakes up inside. You have to put like rice inside the container to try to break it up every now and then. But this one, you can crush it fresh every single time. So I got that. And I got 2 containers of the black acrylic silicone sealant. And this is what I'm supposed to be using today to finish off those windows, around the seal of the windows in the bath shower area upstairs. So I think that's all. I think that's everything that's inside. I have 2 of these. So that was my shopping spree for last night. Now I need to run into town today. Again, I'm going to try to talk with PLDT, see if they'll talk on camera. I doubt they will, but we'll see. And then I got to pick up a few things at the grocery store, and then head back here to Villa Feliz. Right here at the PLDT office, right here in SM Lipa. Now I'm going to go inside. I'm going to see what the excuse is today why I don't have any internet. And I'm going to ask them if they'll explain it to you, but I doubt they will. We'll see what happens once I go inside. Well, there's still 34 people ahead of me before they just did 2100 and I'm 2134. Plus they have another series of numbers too, so who knows when I'm going to get inside there. Well, I suspect I should do some multitasking right now. I'm going to go over to a place and look at some printer cartridges, and then I need to go over to Ace Hardware as well. I just want to make sure I don't miss my number when it pops up. I'll just keep popping in from now and then to see where I am in the queue. All right, so I just got done shopping at SM Department Store. I got all that done. I went back and checked on my number, and they have advanced by 3. So I still have like 31 people ahead of me. So I'm gonna shop at a couple other places. So I am here in the office. I finally made my queue number. I am with the customer support representative, Leia? Yeah. Leia here. And what Leia, she explained to me, tomorrow is Sunday, so it's going to be difficult to get somebody on Sunday to come out and take a look. But she assured me Monday she's gonna up channel our problem here with the managers, and I gave her the information about the box that all the subscribers hooked to that single box. Every one of them is having a problem. So she has the names of all the subscribers, and she's going to up channel. And she said Monday, right?
Yeah, I will call you on Monday.
I also asked her to explain. They're having a contract issue right now with personnel here with PLT, and I've seen it on the vlog sites, and I've seen it on. I've Googled. Can you explain a little bit about what the problem is that you're having with contracts?
We have a little problem right now regarding our technicians. We had a manpower crisis right now, but as much as possible, we see to it that everybody will be attended regarding your complaints.
You have a problem with manpower right now because what I was reading, and maybe you can explain it a little bit better. What I was reading is PLDT's policy before. They were hiring people they were contract workers
Yes,
that were part-time.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Now there
We
is
are hiring our regular employee right now.
that.
Yeah, and they're still hiring so that we can cater all the complaints of the customers.
Well, I'm a telecommunications specialist. That's what I've done for 35 years. You think PLDT would hire me? Okay. Anyway, well, thank you very much, and hopefully Monday we get this thing looked at, and hopefully we get back online real soon. I have to thank you very much for taking the time talking with me today on this.
Can I have your chocolate?
Okay, I am done with PLD after about 2 hours. I am done, and I got a really good feeling. I think Monday or Tuesday we'll have this problem resolved. Wishful thinking, but I feel good about it. So I haven't had dinner. I don't even know what time. It's like 8 or 9 o'clock. I got to get some dinner, and I still got some grocery shopping to do. I think the mall is going to end up closing on me. So let me find a place to eat, grab a couple things from SM Supermarket, and then we'll head back to Villa Feliz. I know you probably think this is getting old, but I really love this place, Pepper Lunch. I'm gonna go inside and get dinner here. I think they said the mall closes at 10, so I still got like an hour, at least an hour and a half before the mall closes. So I'm gonna grab a bite to eat here. Again, one of my favorite places to eat in the mall here. And then we'll go down to SM Supermarket and grab some groceries. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a change up here today. I usually get some kind of a steak and rice kind of a mixture here on a sizzling plate, but I wanted to do a lamb today. I picked out lamb on the menu, and I used to love getting it when I was working over in the Middle East. Lamb was so good over there. So we're gonna see how lamb tastes on the sizzling steak here at Pepper Lunch. I got to tell you, never a disappointing meal from Pepper Lunch here. And the lamb was it was perfect. So now I've had the steak and the lamb, but they have some other meals that's like promo kind of meals, new, some kind of pasta dishes. I'm gonna see if I can try that the next time. Well, let's go on and get down to SM Supermarket and go grab some groceries. Well, back here at Villa Feliz, I was going to do the closing at SM Lipa while I was inside the mall. Everything took longer than I expected everything took longer. The amount of time that I spent in PLDT took longer. But I feel like I have a good resolution with the folks here. I think we'll have our PLDT fiber connection fixed early next week. I have confidence. We'll see. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Then I went, I had the dinner, and that was great, that pepper lunch, that lamb dinner. Then I went to SM Supermarket to do some shopping. Now, I asked people in there, I said, what time does the mall close? And they said, 10 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, 10 o'clock. Well, I checked my bag. I got that mixing pan at SM department store earlier, and I checked it inside. They have those check booths where you don't bring packages inside the store. They have a place where you check it. They give you a little number. Then at the end of the shopping, you go with your number and you pick up your package. Well, it was 9:28, I believe is what it was. I don't think it's 10 o'clock that they close. I think they start closing things around 9 o'clock. Because half the lights were off inside the supermarket, and I went to go retrieve my bag, and the bag service counter was closed. And they pointed to me to another bag service counter on the opposite end of the supermarket. I went all the way down there. That was closed. Then I'm panicking because I don't have my package that I dropped off that I paid money for my purchase earlier. So I grabbed the nearest SM Supermarket clerk and I asked him, I said, where do I pick up my package? And he said, customer service. Then I went to customer service and everybody customer service gave me that deer in the headlights look. We don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, some lady that runs customer service, some nice lady, the head person there, she said, oh yeah, we have the package over here. So I was able to get my package. Then, and before that, I have one more really cute story. I didn't think it was cute at first, but it turned out being cute. So sometimes you'll find when you go into some of the stores, you remember the trip that we made to Wilcon and the security guard at the front of the store, and that was the one. It was in Alabang. It was Phil Invest. It was that other place. They have two in that area. And that was the one where they said, the security guard said, you can't bring the video camera inside here. And I said, really? I said, I've been doing this at all the Wilcons I've visited from Batangas City all the way to Manila here. And he gave me a hard time about it, and it was crazy. So I didn't take any video footage there. I think it was kind of one of those, I don't think I'm going to shop at this place again because these people aren't nice here. Well, anyway, tonight I ran into a security guard inside SM Supermarket. And you know, I've been videoing there for 2 years now. I've been doing video in SM Supermarket, everywhere in the mall. Everybody knows me from the videos. We pick up a lot of subscribers that way. Well, obviously, this security guard didn't know me. And he challenged me. He said, you can't take video pictures inside here. And I said, but Mr. Security, I said, I've been doing this for 2 years and everybody's been okay with it. And the thing is, let me tell you something right now. It could have gone either way. There was a fork in the road at that point right there. Now, and it's all about attitude. It's really all about attitude in the Philippines. So what I did, I sat down and I talked with the security guard and I explained to him, I've lived here for the last 2 years. My wife's a Filipina from this area right here. And everybody has been so kind to me about doing the videos inside the store. And we share experiences for people who want to move over into the Philippines to get an idea when it comes to inside a supermarket, pricing, availability, and things like that. Well, anyway, long story short, the security guard and I became best friends. As a matter of fact, he followed me at the end of the night. He followed me to the cashier, and he told the cashier ladies that were inside there that, oh yeah, this guy's a vlogger, and he's my friend. So, but that took a long time. That took a pretty good portion of the night, and that's why I was running real late. That's why I couldn't close. That's why I couldn't go to my favorite dessert place, Clyde's, and bring home any pastries back with me for tomorrow morning, which is Sunday, and I don't have any pastries, and I didn't order panisal from the neighborhood either. So I don't know what I'm going to have for breakfast. I'm not having any of those great treats, but so that's pretty obvious right now. So anyway, the whole thing is, when I say it could have gone either way, had I given attitude or just said, it's my right to do this or something like that, then, I don't know, maybe he could have had me arrested or something like that. No, I doubt he would have had me arrested. But it would not have turned out. Now I have a new friend, probably a new subscriber, and I don't think he'll say anything about me doing videos in there since I've been doing it for so long. And he's aware of what we're doing for the community, for the Philippines, and for the people who want to move over here. So anyway, that wasn't a long story short. That was a long story long. So I'm getting ready to close here. Right now, I'm starting to edit the video for tonight, and I'm talking with Ness on Skype right here. Because we talk every morning and every night until she gets here in the next couple of weeks. Less than 2 weeks she'll be here. And then you'll be seeing her and me working together here at the house at Villa Feliz, cooking, enjoying our newfound home here. Well, it's really not newfound because I've been building this thing. How long, Ness? Year and a half? Over a year and a half? So, but again, we'll have some... We'll have, 5 years in the making. 5 years in the making with the purchase of the property. No, it's more than 5 years. It's been 8 years because we bought the property in 2010. So, of course, we'll be doing some great stuff. When Ness comes here, we'll be doing stuff with cooking and lots of things around the house and lots of things that aren't quite around the house. We'll do some trips and some things in the community. So let me close. That was a super long closing. If I would have done it in a mall, it would have been, boom, Clyde's closing, and then see you tomorrow. But anyway, that's how it ended today at the mall. So anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share. And if you have not subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream in the bottom right-hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed and you'll be notified next time I upload a new video. So until such time, you have a wonderful and blessed weekend.